All right, so this is going to be pretty much a quick talk about my second attempt of trying to get a Tesla. Now, pretty much giving an update on my previous video on my first failed attempt to getting a Tesla. This was my second attempt. Now, again, I was supposed to get my Tesla last Saturday, but I did not. That fell through. Trade-in process was a horrible experience for me through the Tesla people, and at the end they did admit that they did mess up on some things, but I was still out $250. Now, I didn't care because they came out with this promotion of 0.99% APR financing. Now, I did a second order because I was out $250, but at the end I will actually be saving more money because there is a lower interest rate. Before, I was going to get a 6.49. Now I'm getting a 0.99. So that is a huge difference. Now, you do have to qualify for this 0.99% to actually get this deal. So I'm going to talk about how my process went. This time, I actually did everything myself. I went to Order Now. Again, I did this myself instead of actually getting an agent to help me. So like that, I cannot blame anybody. I did range or long range all-wheel drive. I did do the 4250 down. I went with the Stealth Gray. Everything else was base. The only other thing I did order was the mobile connector. That was pretty much it. And then yeah, pretty much went on from here like this. Now, as you see here, that it shows in my area, I'm guessing estimated delivery from May through June. In my area, they already have vehicles in the location, so they have a huge lot of Tesla vehicles, especially Model Ys. A lot of people were saying that's not a process that Tesla does. Your vehicle has to be built and then has to be sent to you. No, the vehicles that we receive here are already built and they're just delivering. So you get your vehicle pretty fairly quickly. I ordered my vehicle last Saturday, and my date for delivery or my date for pickup was supposed to be Wednesday the 16th. So it was like 3-4 days. So again, that was my process. I set up another deposit and financed the vehicle. Pretty much this process was slightly smoother. I did have little issues here and there, but I did not do the trade-in process, so I did not have to deal with the stress. I did end up trading my vehicle to CarMax. They gave me a way much better deal than Tesla did, and the process was very easy as they came to my house. I gave them the information, the title, and boom, I got my money. So enough of that. Going back to this, how did this process go? So I ended up putting in the deposit, again, downloaded the app again, went through the whole app process, did the step-by-step process. Big thing was getting approved, which, again, I had no issue getting approved. Tesla does not really have their own financing. They use banks that they work with. They had JP Morgan Chase. They had Wells Fargo and Ally, Santander. I hate Ally and Santander, but the one that approved me was Santander. So I did get a loan with Santander for 0.99% for 60 months with a down payment of $4,250. Now, yeah, I mean, pretty much the process ended up going pretty smooth. Again, the app was pretty useful. The people I spoke to kind of, had no issues this time when I went in to try to go pick up my vehicle. Yeah, the guy that I spoke to was pretty cool. He said, I kind of explained to him the first process and how it actually played out. He's like, yeah, man, that person, he was probably new or something happened, but they don't know what they were talking about. So yeah, I mean, at the end it played out. So the day I went to go pick up my vehicle, I did not record that. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I went in there. Everything was pretty smooth. I did have to talk to someone so they can unlock the vehicle. I wasn't able to do the whole Tesla app thing. But as you see here, I did pick up the vehicle. Pretty much what the process, how the process started. I got there. They told me, okay, we're going to go unlock the car. This is the car. Inspect it. If you have any issues, come back to us and let us know, and then we'll start the paperwork process. So we went through the checklist, and yeah, everything looked good. There was a little smudge that was on the vehicle, but apparently that was dry wax that they took in and quickly buffed. All the paneling, everything in there looked well, so there was no issue there. And yeah, I mean, again, everything went pretty smoothly. It took me maybe a whole 30 minutes to complete the process. I just signed a document, and they're like, here are your cards. Here's how you set up your app and connect it to your vehicle to be the wireless key card thing. And I was like, cool. We got in the vehicle. I set it up, and I was out of there. And again, the second situation that I had to deal with was pretty smooth. I had no issues really. Yeah, and everything was smooth in that process. I saw the vehicle. I didn't think I was really going to like the gray. My wife really did. But when I saw the vehicle in person as gray, I'm glad I got that. It was my favorite color so far. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it on this process. This is just what happened with me in the second attempt of trying to get the vehicle. I was able to get the vehicle. Actually, my payments are $542 a month. I don't know how that's happening because whatever. That's all I know. It's $542 a month. That's what they told me. I'm cool with that. And yeah, again, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna do initial review on the vehicle. I am not a Tesla fanboy, so I'm very skeptical about like EV vehicles. So I'm gonna be straightforward with this vehicle. If I love it, I'm gonna be honest. If I hate it, I'm gonna be honest. So stay tuned for that. So far, I gotta say, I've driven the vehicle 2 days, and I am using the the full self-driving and the connectivity that I have free for 30 days. And I'll actually be talking about all that. I mean, so far, like I said, I've had 2 days with the vehicle. My wife is actually driving the vehicle right now. She's testing it out. She took it out with some friends. So we'll see how that happens. But I'm going to be doing a video soon about my initial process and my initial thoughts about the vehicle. And again, be completely honest with it. And if I do piss off some Tesla fan people, I mean, like I said, I'm going to be honest with it. Or if I please you and piss off other people that hate EVs, then by all means, hate it. But again, I'm here to make quick, good, honest videos that can, be beneficial and see actual points of views of actual people driving this car, not the people that are paid to make videos and make money out of these videos that they're meant to make money from. I actually have 2 businesses that I own, so YouTube is not my financial place. Again, so I make videos and I piss off people because I say the truth, and that's what my videos are. They're non-sponsored. They're just videos that I do that are pretty much honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait for the other videos and you'll see updates on that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you